welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Kent State Golden Flashes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. The Blue Hens will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're...
Turning it on! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed in the middle. It's Etheridge. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He'll pull it on the read. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harris.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Golden Flashes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Blue Hens offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off play action on first down. Got a man, it's Bennett. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The golden flashes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires a ball, now it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the option. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the back. They'll ride the hot hand. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. It'll be 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play. The officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulsa. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. He'll do it himself on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Brown will throw it. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Off the play fake. A little release to the back. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's going to bring it out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Golden Flash it to put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Brown wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on third down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking for room, it's Harris. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Gonna swing it on second down. Looking left. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
At the 46-yard line. And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's cross.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The golden flashes are on the move. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Falk. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Banks. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
At the 20. First down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They're going back to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick, and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Our defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
Absolutely center cut. That slices the lead to 2.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to fire. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 16 on to kick it away.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's reeled in. It's Harris. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to pass on second down. Sets up the screen. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the golden flashes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Creates a little room. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Etheridge. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes the handoff. It's Hicks. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kent State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First down of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Etheridge. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for you.
Turning it on. Quick step and go. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. And the ball squirts out deep in their own end. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 18 to Tulsa. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. not to mention multiple scores. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Escapes the sack. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The screen, he can go. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the golden flashes line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and he'll be backed up to start this drive. One final play before the end of the quarter. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We start the 4th quarter. It'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Brown wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the heat. Hit as he throws. Makes the catch. Smashes through the tackle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. The run to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lost 1 deep down the right side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. From the 36, 6, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
With the run on 1st and goal. No, he got loose. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using the quick game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He'll do it himself. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Brown will throw it. It's caught. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in with one hand. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. Got his man in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. A strike downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
2nd down coming up.
And And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.